Welcome to the Riparian Zone. I am your host, Elizabeth Callahan, coming to you from the Brendan Theaters inside the Palms Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I am super excited right now because on this episode, I will be reviewing The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm actually even dressed for the occasion. I've got a little bit of a Gwen Stacy action going on. Now, before I do head into the theaters, I want to tell you about our sponsor, Rogue Toys. They've actually set up this whole event, and they are treating their customers to a show and some movie-related goodies. Nice, right? But wait, they have not forgotten about you, our Riparian Zone viewers. You actually have a chance to win an Electro action figure straight from Spider-Man 2. Just stick around after this review and I will tell you how you can possibly make it yours.
I made a promise to stay away from you, a promise that I couldn't keep.
What if something happens to you because of me?
Gwen, no!
Not everyone has a happy ending.
Every decision you make affects the people you love.
You want to fight? Fight me!
I want you to meet Spider-Man. Lead.
Rated PG-13.
I just stepped out from watching the movie. I gotta just start with saying, wow. I am a superhero fan, especially Spider-Man has always held a very dear place in my heart. I grew up watching the cartoons, and I really loved the first one. So going into this movie, I had very high expectations, and I am so thrilled to say they were met. Of course, we have to start out with the amazing Spider-Man himself, Andrew Garfield. I loved him in the first one, and in the second one, he did not disappoint. Spider-Man is sort of a fun character. He's witty, he's charming, and he's always very lighthearted in the face of death and danger, and Andrew Garfield really captured that perfectly. Next, let's move to Gwen Stacy. She also did a wonderful job. I didn't think she was quite as spectacular as Andrew Garfield, but the two of them together are magic. Let's move on to one of our villains. We have Jamie Foxx playing Electro, and like I said, visually amazing. Jamie Foxx's performance was also wonderful. A fun character from the very start. Start with Max Dillon sort of stumbling, sort of odd, and Jamie Foxx, of course, does odd very well. Some of it almost brought me back to the In Living Color days. Not quite that outlandish. It was very well suited to the film, but it was, you know, sort of that fun side of him. Now, the one person I wasn't as thrilled with, we have Harry Osborn, also the Green Goblin, and as Harry Osborn is Dane DeHaan, I believe is the actor. As Harry Osborn, he did a good job. I thought he was great, sort of brooding and troubled and just a difficult life, difficult character, and that he did really well. When he transitioned into Green Goblin is where he lost me personally. I thought he overdid it a little bit, so not as nuts about him. But at the end of the day, I didn't care. I didn't care about the nitpicky things because I was entertained. I felt highs, I felt lows, and I walked out of the movie, like I said, feeling wow. There were a few little things I wasn't crazy about, but I do still have to give it an A-. I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend it to anybody, comic book fan, superhero fan, or not. I think you will be very impressed. And I did want to, of course, give one last shout out and thank you to our sponsors, Rogue Toys. In case you wanted to check them out, you can find them online at roguetoys.com. Now, as promised, your chance to win that Electro action figure. All you have to do is simply read the question on your screen, then put the answer in the comment section below, as long as you're a U.S. resident. The first person with the correct answer will be contacted, then mailed their prize. Good luck.